July 1st is approaching. Let's go over the biggest names available and what might happen next. Starting with number 10, Brock Nelson, a two-way center who's aged like fine wine. Leaving the New York Islanders, the only franchise he's ever known, the centerman joined that Colorado Avalanche's second line at the trade deadline. However, he failed to hit the back of the net in Colorado's first-round exit to Dallas. Naturally, general manager Chris MacFarland sustained criticism for the move. With the Avalanche saying goodbye to Rantanen, they have the cap space to extend Nelson if both sides wish to do so. However, Nelson is a Minnesota native, and his agent expressed that Brock would be interested in playing at home and could envision a fit. Coming in at number 9, Vladislav Gavrikov, a steady physical defenseman who gets the dirty work done. Gavrikov impressed new LA Kings GM Ken Holland, who is already talking about a contract extension. After Los Angeles was eliminated, Gavrikov said that he had let the Kings know that he was in no rush for a contract. Coming off a 30-point plus 26 season, Kings president Luc Robitaille is a big Gavrikov fan and has a strong relationship with his agent. Arguably the best left shot, top 4 D-man unclaimed, Gavrikov will have plenty of suitors. He told the media he has plenty of time to do research with his agent to see where he's at. Holland has the cap space and the positional need to accommodate. Talks continue. The number 8 spot goes to Matt Duchene, a castaway from Nashville who found a niche and thrived with his former team's greatest rival. He posted 82 points while playing a center wing role, thriving on the second power play and creating space for younger line mates. The veteran has already linked 25 goals, 65 plus points since the 2023 buyout and is now tracking his 2 best plus-minus campaigns of his 1,120 game career. Since Dallas is a constant playoff contender for a few seasons now, there should be a desire on both sides to continue this relationship. If Duchene decides to go for the biggest payday, he'll have options. Number 7, Brock Boeser. His name has been in trade rumors for years, and now he might walk for free. He's finally healthy and producing again, making his UFA status a hot topic. He scored 25 goals and 25 assists, totaling 50 points this season. Boeser has proven he can finish, especially on the power play. A rocky winter led to a coaching change in Vancouver, and now it seems like a long shot that the Canucks' beloved sniper will be sticking around. When asked about staying with Vancouver, he said, honestly, it's unlikely at this point. If Boeser leaves, the organization must deal with a brutal asset management. Number 6, Brad Marchand. This one is spicy. Marchand becomes a UFA in 2025 as he is playing for Florida after a legendary run with Boston. He is still an elite agitator, but also aged 36 and could be eyeing his last big deal. Marchand's fit in Florida has been fantastic as he has energized the best third line in hockey and also enjoying his deepest run since 2019. If he takes a pay cut to chase another cup, he might stay, but other teams like the Rangers and the Hurricanes can lure him in with better money and terms. Marchand's next move will shake the league. Whether it's legacy or loyalty, fans will be watching. Number 5, Aaron Ekblad, an occasional subject of trade rumors, the second longest-serving Florida Panther played an important role in the franchise's 2 trips to the 4th round and is finally entering the 8th year of his max-term contract. He's battled injuries, but when he's healthy, he's a true number 1 defenseman. He plays all situations, eats huge minutes, contributes offensively. A healthy Ekblad is a game-changer. Ekblad already has $62.775 million in career earnings and is one of the few top-paid defensemen under the age of 30 who could go on the market in a summer where the cap spikes. The fact that he rebounded from his 20-game PED suspension to contribute offensively and defensively to yet another Panthers trip to the final only ups his value. Elite defensemen rarely hit the market. If Ekblad does, he instantly becomes a top target. Number 4, ex-Leaf captain John Tavares, who is not entertaining any notions of quitting. Already top 70 on the NHL's all-time scoring list and still productive. At age 34, Tavares isn't the force he once was, but is still a solid second-line center with leadership value. As the highest goal scorer of the 2025 UFA class with 38, $7 million average annual value wouldn't be too much to ask for on the open market, but Tavares would rather not pack his bags. How much of a hometown discount will he take? Number 3, Nikolaj Ehlers, who might be the most electric skater available this offseason. Frequently a subject of trade rumors, the speedy Dane is reportedly open to a change of scenery. The President's Trophy winning Jets were boosted by a winger who, despite injury, had his most efficient regular season and followed it up with a career high of 5 goals in 8 playoff games. Competing teams would surely outbid the Jets for Ehlers' services this summer in a market thin on 25 goal scorers. Ehlers is a breakout star waiting for the right opportunity. If he leaves, he could explode offensively. At number 2, Stanley Cup champion Sam Bennett. Gritty, versatile, and clutch, he's the type of forward coaches love in May and June. He hits, he scores, draws penalties, all while playing responsibly in both zones. His playoff resume is loaded. If Bennett likes the South Florida life, a deal will be made. If he's looking for the biggest payday, he'll find that elsewhere. If Marner indeed walks, Toronto will be one of a long list of teams who will be taking a run at the Ontario-born Bennett. And the number 1 undisputedly most coveted pending UFA of 2025, Mitch Marner. Still in his prime and a franchise-level playmaker, Marner's contract drama could define the Leafs' offseason. When the Carolina Hurricanes proposed a Rantanen for Marner trade at the deadline, Treliving brought the idea to Marner but refused to waive his no-move clause. Toronto fans are divided. Some want him extended, some want change. If he walks, expect offers from Chicago, Anaheim, or even Columbus, teams with cap space and the need for star power. Marner's future can rewrite the Leafs' identity and reshape the league.